Today, and I'm gonna, so the Obi sneakers, I'm gonna show you this, Welcome back to the Obi Sneakers YouTube channel. My name is Josiah, and today I've got a very special video about my favorite Air Jordan, the Air Jordan 6. Now, the reason this is so significant to me is because this was the shoe that introduced to me the whole sneaker culture, the fact that there was, groups on Facebook, places where people could meet up and swap sneakers, just talk about sneakers, I've made friends from it, the whole type of thing. Before that, I had no clue that any of it was a thing, that there was just collectors out there that had thousands of pairs, that there was this crazy subculture just behind sneakers. Now, it was all because of this shoe right here, the black infrared Air Jordan 6 that I found out about the community. So basically what happened was, before that point, I couldn't stand Air Jordans, believe it or not. I've always been like an Air Max guy. When I grew up in high school, I wanted Air Max. That was the only thing. Everybody was running around in Nikes, this, that, and the other thing. And I always had to have a pair. And still to this day, Air Max are my all-time, Air Max Lights are my all-time favorite shoe. Because people used to talk about Air Jordans all the time at my old job, and I just could not stand it. The picture of this shoe over here came up, and there was something about it, and I had to have it. I went to Foot Locker, Black Friday release in 2014, and I met a friend of mine, Charles Kwan, and the rest is history. Now, let's talk a little bit about the shoes and why I love them so much. Probably my favorite colorway out of all of them is the Sport Blue, or some rumored to have called it the September Blue 6. There is something about white and blue which just drives me nuts. Like, looking at this shoe, like, the quality isn't insane, but it's still just simple lines. You got some really cool details, you got some really cool colors, it's just insane. But this shoe was the one, like I said before, that introduced me to the community, and since then I've got a couple of other Jordans, but this one is the one that takes a cake. Now, some really cool facts about the Air Jordan 6. In 1991, obviously it was released. He wore the black infrared in their first championship winning game. The white infrared was for away games. The maroon one, which you see over here, was one of the shoes which he did not wear in game, but I'm pretty sure it's for some advertising that he did on the 6. And obviously we have the Carmines as well. The only one I don't have out of the retros is the white infrared. Michael Jordan liked to wear a fresh pair of shoes every single game, and he had trouble getting into them, so along with Tinker, they wanted to design something which would be easy for him to get into. I am covered in sweat here. It's nuts, it's so hot outside, the crows are going mental. But back to the shoes. They wanted to design something that was easy for Jordan to get into, so they took, using Michael Jordan's new Porsche 911, they took obviously the 2-hole pull front tab and then the rear heel pull tab, which was based off the wing of the car, so it was easy entrance into the shoe, so it could slip them on right before his games. I don't know what it is about some sneakers that, just blow my mind. It's absolutely crazy. Black, white and red. Obviously, it's got a bit of a Chicago vibe, but it does have that name of the Carmines. All of these shoes have like a really cool story. So how I got these Carmines was, I had X amount to spend. Someone hit me up out of the blue before I had even mentioned it and said, look, I'm gonna ship these to you for this price. And now I'm a really good, I'm good mates with that person. And man, it's a Carmine. It goes with everything. Fresh sneaker. Now, this shoe, the Maroon 6, obviously with the Nike Air Retro branding on the back. I lined up for these shoes for a friend, and actually cop for a friend. The reason I didn't get my own pair straight away was about 3 days before my battery blew up in my car. I had to have a bunch of things replaced, and it cost me a buttload of money, so I had no coin. A couple of weeks later, I was at the gym and I was sitting there, and my coach asked me, "Oh, what size shoe are you? You know, what size? What shoe? You're a 10, yeah? Oh, I got a pair of the maroons. You can try them in a 10 if you like." And I was just like, "What? What is going on here? What is going on here? What is going on here?" Now, heaps of people I hadn't seen in ages at the gym started rocking up. And when he brought them out, I was just like, yeah, these are definitely a 10. I'm pretty sure he wears a 10.5. Why are these my size? And people started to crowd around. I noticed my wife had started taking photos, and then he tapped me on the back as I was sitting on the bench putting the shoes on and said, "Bro, these are yours. Everybody that's here put in some money to get you this pair of shoes." And I just started to cry. Everybody knows how much I love my Sixers, so this shoe is a very, very special shoe which will never leave my collection, but it's a shoe has a lot of sentimental value, one that I'll never forget. For some reason, the Sport Blue was like a unicorn to me. It is absolutely insane. Now, like I said before, that combination of white and blue, after I got this black infrared, this was the shoe that I had to have. Like, I just seen that blue and white, that pull tab with the blue in the back, obviously that icy sole. It's not so icy at the moment, it's been worn quite a bit. I just had to have it. My friend got it for me for an absolute steal, and I'm so thankful for that, to have the shoe in my collection. But like I said before, this was the one that sparked it all and got me into collecting like crazy, because before that, whatever I liked, I was just like, man, that's a really fresh pair of sneakers, I'll grab that one. But this shoe, seriously, this shoe, it woke me to that subculture, which is sneakers and collecting. I'm still buying shoes that I like. I'm not, I like my Air Force Ones, my Air Max Lights, my 90s. I've got a couple of Air Max Ones and a few other things. I just still buy what I like, but now I'm involved in this epic community of which there's just so many people that share a crazy passion for sneakers. Now guys, if you have any questions whatsoever about where I got my shoes, or you want to know more about Sixers or anything like that, please drop some comments below. If you've got any feedback, please let me know. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and please, if you could, share this video. Peace out, love to you all, and have a good day. Actually, no, that's Chase's thing. Peace out, love to you all, and God bless.